Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter back with part 7 of The Bard's Tale. So this is the series where we unlock all of the achievements within this game and a bunch of Microsoft Rewards points along the way. So if you haven't watched parts 1 through 6, those will be linked in the description as always, so you can get caught up and grab all the achievements that we've previously grabbed. But let's go ahead and take a look in the Microsoft Rewards app and we'll see what we have available for today. So the first thing, as always, is we've got the Achieve More, Earn More punch card, so you can potentially break these achievements up over 3 separate days if you want to get 150 points, but if not, you'll just get 50 points for today. And within the Rewards Weekly set, we'll want to click on the first link to find out more about the featured game for the week, which is Halo Infinite, an awesome game. Definitely recommend checking it out if you like first-person shooters. And then the second part is Achievement Hunter, so we'll work on earning 3 achievements in the Bard's Tale in just a minute. And then the third part is to run some Bing searches on 3 separate days, so you'll have to do that on your own in order to finish out this punch card. So let's go ahead and take a look in the Bard's Tale. We're going to pick up where we left off in part 6. Last time we grabbed 2 achievements, so let's take a quick look at the achievement tracker here. So you should be at 14 out of 51 achievements so far. We've still got quite a ways to go. But the very last achievement that we got was Heroine Tune for collecting the Song of the Crone. And we're actually going to get another song today. And we're not going to do too much of the token collecting that we did last time. We'll pick back up on that in a future part, but we are going to get our 3 achievements. So let's go ahead and load our saved game from last time. You should be in Houghton if you saved at the same spot that I did. And we're actually going to do a fast travel pretty much right away here. So as always, that is you hold down the left bumper, hold down right on the D-pad, and then tap the left bumper again. Press A to go into the levels. And then we are going to select a level that's about halfway down here. So this is the HO_jail. We're going to go there. So we are actually going to have Catil with us here. And they're going to be just a couple of enemies. So after you get through the little cutscenes here, which you can skip by pressing B if you want to, you can press A to slash those enemies and get rid of those guys. And now we've got 3 switches that are in this room. So go up to each switch and press X. And if the very first person that speaks says no, then don't do anything with that switch and move on to the next one. Now, if he says pull that one, or yes, that's the one, then go ahead and press X to pull that switch. So we're only listening to Catil, which is, he's the first voice that speaks every time, so only listen to him. Don't listen to the 2 guys that are in the cell. And you have to do this a few times. I believe it's 5 times that you have to pull the correct switch. So if you mess one up, the process will kind of start over, but just make sure you're listening to that very first voice that speaks. And you can also look at the subtitles. So the very first answer is the correct one.
It might be that. No, not that one. No, that won't help.
So he's saying no on the first switch here. So I'm going to move over to the third switch and press X to talk about that one. So he's saying pull that one, so I'm going to select that one and press X.
Pull that one.
And then as you kind of learn the pattern here, you'll learn that you can actually press B to skip. So if the first voice says no, then press B. Basically, no matter what they say, you can just press B. But just to quickly get the answer and then know whether that's the correct switch or not.
That's the one. That's it. Get to the good part.
So after you've done it about 5 times, then the bars should open up and the prisoners will be free, and that will allow us to do some future quests that we need to do. But we're going to go ahead and fast travel at this point, so get your fast travel menu up, and we're going to go up a couple to HO_forest 2D. So let's go ahead and travel there. And once we get to the forest, there is a save book here, so if you want to go ahead and save just as a precaution, then you can do that here. I chose to go ahead and do that, just in case there were any crashes or anything that happened in the game. But if you look at your mini-map up at the upper right corner of the screen, you should see a quest marker there in kind of brown, and it is to the southwest. So you want to keep heading southwest in this area. You'll run into some different wolves, and you can just press A to slash through them. They should be one-hit kills, as always. So just keep heading southwest. And there is a guy down here that we need to talk to get our next achievement and to get another song. So we're going to get something called the Heroine song down here. And we just need to keep heading southwest to do that and slashing through just any wolves that get in your way. Don't worry about hunting them down or anything. Don't really need to do all of that. And I started to get kind of protective of my dog at this point and started trying to keep the wolves from getting her. So you can open this tree trunk chest if you want to or not. You also may level up, so if you have any points and it tells you that you can level up, then feel free to add those to really anything that you want to. I chose to add mine to rhythm, basically. So you can skip this chest. You don't really have to open that one. It just gave me a beer bottle. So we're just continuing to head southwest and slashing through the wolves. Sorry, wolves. They seem to be coming after us, though. So, you know, we'll call it self-defense this time, right? So sad when they go after your dog. Gotta protect the dog. And there are just a ton of wolves in this forest area. But anyway, when you get down here to the southwest to the brown marker, then you will see this guy up on a little rock structure. So his name is Banafeet. So press X to speak with him, and then you can press B, and you will have the Heroine Tune achievement there.
Good part.
So we've learned the song of the heroine. So now we're going to hold down the left bumper, right on the D-pad, and left bumper again. And then we're going to go to HO_town1D. So this is back to Houghton. And you'll probably get a couple of cutscenes from this guy here, just standing outside of the bar. So press B to get through his dialogues. And it'll actually open a new area for us. It says new area unlocked as Neversdale. So I actually headed over to the left just a little bit and then headed back over to him, and it gave a second cutscene right there. So we can skip over that one as well. And then we're going to head south. So look at your mini map so you can see which direction you're heading. So you want to head the opposite of the N so that we'll be heading to the south. And feel free to save here if you want to. So we're going to keep heading to the south. We're going to head past Ogun's mom's hut. And there is a further hut that is down here. So press X to enter that one. So this is De Rhodesbrock. So we'll talk to him and press X next to him to speak with him and get the next quest. And this is the Bugbear quest.
What do you want? If you're a thief.
So we'll press B to skip his dialogue.
Sorry, Grandad. I didn't expect to find you. I know what it means to be hungry. Next.
All right, so now we need to head outside of his hut and we need to go kill the Bugbear. So press X to leave. And then you'll see a couple of quest icons when you get out here. There's one to the west and kind of one to the southwest. We want to head to the one that is just directly to the west. And we're going to head inside of here to find the Bugbear. So this is the Bugbear Cairn. So this is kind of a little trap area, kind of a dungeon, mini dungeon crawler, I guess you might say. And we're just going to keep moving through this and follow the path. You'll run into some different traps along the way, so you may want to save the game here. You're most likely not going to die, but just in case of any crashes, we'll go ahead and save. And we'll head over to the right. I think this one might be a little bit randomized, so your route might look a little bit different than mine. But we're basically going to head through the path that's available to us, and we're going to get to the big room at the end, and that is where we'll actually fight the Bugbear. So if you ever get stuck anywhere, just kind of look at the mini-map at the upper right, and that'll show you the path that's available to you. But it should be fairly straightforward to get to the end of this. Oh, my dog actually got shot by a trap there. It's painful to watch. So we'll just pick up any little things that we find along the way. Nothing too important here. We're really just looking for Bugbear himself because he has an achievement after we defeat him. So after you get into the big room, there should be a cutscene where the Bugbear hops out after you, and he's got a health bar at the top. So just press A to slash him a couple of times, and you'll get the Bugbear Slayer achievement there. So we've defeated the Bugbear of Houghton, which is just an old man in a disguise.
Boring. Move along.
And if you want to, you can go over and talk to him to basically complete the quest and turn in the quest, but you really don't have to.
Thank goodness the heroic bard was present to stop that horrible bugbear from looting the tomb of all its precious treasures.
And now we're going to travel again. So left bumper, right on the D-pad, left bumper. And now we are going to scroll down just a little bit here. So we're going to go to FT Tower 1D. And as soon as we get there, we're going to get the achievement for Chapter 4 and finishing Highland Park. So another one very similar to the Chapter 7 achievement and the Chapter 1 achievement that we've gotten, where we just transport to an area and grab the achievement for that. So you can walk up a little bit to the north there and choose the save game book and save your game for next time. And that'll allow us to continue from here in Part 8. So once you've got it saved, let's go over to the Microsoft Rewards app, and we will of course click on Achieve More, Earn More to grab the 50 points there, and then head over to the Rewards Weekly set and click on Achievement Hunter to grab those points. So the last thing, of course, will be to just run your Bing searches on 3 separate days, and that will finish up this punch card. So that's going to do it for Part 7 of the Bard's Tale. We should have another Bard's Tale guide coming out in a couple of weeks when we need a couple more easy achievements. So I will look forward to seeing you all in that guide. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft Rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.